Let's go from this to this. I'm setting up to cut this pumpkin to create it into a seat. I wanted to make sure that the line around was straight, so I utilized some elastic bands hooked together. The ends are held together with a twist tie. Once they're held together, we can put them over the pumpkin in a nice stretchy circle to create a firm line to follow. Here you can see I've already made the Sharpie line, and at the back of the pumpkin I'm thinking about making a back to be more supportive in the pumpkin for the seat. So I'm taking off the elastic band and following the Sharpie line with a knife to cut.
Okay. Okay, time to cut this pumpkin. So yeah, this sticks out too much, so I'm going to cut that down so it's flat, and then I need to go and remove all of these lines. Nail polish remover will take off Sharpie. Put a little on there. It's going to take a little bit of rubbing. So there it is, cut a lot straighter. So just what you're going to want to do that is like take your knife, keep it vertical all the way. Vertical cut all the way while you're doing it. You get a nice straight. We're going to need to figure out where the leg holes are going to go here.
This is the first attempt at adding the leg holes. We can make them bigger, we can't make them smaller.
Does it say? Also, I think because it's curving inwards right now, I'm going to cut these. I'm going to angle those back so that it's wider on the inside so it's more comfortable. And that way I don't have to, because this outer hole is probably large enough, but that inner hole looks a little finicky to try and stick baby legs in. So I'm just gonna adjust that a little bit. And then also you want to get this so it's as close to the bottom of the pumpkin as possible. You don't want their butts down here and then their legs trying to reach up for the holes. That would make no sense. That's what it looks like from the back.
Remember, this is a fruit, so it's a little wet. So to stop any moisture, we're going to add a plastic bag in to be a barrier between the occupant and the pumpkin itself.
I'm going to like cut out like holes. Okay, so it's kind of like pressed it in and then folded it over, kind of like you would a trash can. And then for the legs, I've just pushed it out a little bit there, and then I'm going to chop those off. So I've done the first one there. And what I found actually worked really well to do that is I just grabbed it and twisted it, and then I was able to just snip right back there.
So I forgot to film cutting the plastic bag, but it's just down inside the pumpkin. It tucks away nicely, giving us a moisture barrier that's out of sight. And here's our sweet little stand-in to show us how it fits. It may need to be adjusted once you take a real child to sit in it, but I will not be showing a child on my channel.